Transgenders should be able to fight women back. Absolutely. What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we are back with another video. Get in here, everybody, get in here, because we got to get into some things. All right, so a lot of people might feel some type of way. I really don't care either way. I'm going to tell you how I feel. You can tell me how you feel, and we can just talk about it. All right, so let's just jump right into it. The transgender reality star actress by the name of Sydney Star, a lot of y'all know her from Love and Hip Hop, Star, Exposed and Chingy, you know, and various different reality shows across the television. Well, now she is on Zeus Network's reboot of the Bad Girls Club. All right, and they're all living in this house and this, that, and the third. Now, I did not know that Sydney was actually casted for Bad Girls Club way back when, and apparently they told her no because she was trans or whatever the case may be, but she's back now, right? But I heard through the grapevine that the only way that she was going to be accepted back to be on this second reboot or this reboot of the Bad Girls Club is if she agreed that she would not hit or be violent towards any of the cisgendered females. This is allegedly, but that's what I had heard. All right. Now, let's take that into consideration. Now, Natalie, Nunn, and Sydney, they had sat down with T.S. Madison and had a conversation about the Bad Girls Club. Okay. And Natalie Nunn explained that a lot of the girls on the show, the cisgendered women on the show, are attacking Sydney, spitting on Sydney, and Natalie said that she feels like she has to protect Sydney on the show because she's been attacked so much.
And Natalie, did you receive lots of pushback when you got into the house?
Oh yeah. I don't want to give too much, but I would say that it was more than what I thought. It was definitely.
Well, the bad girls are going to give it.
They're going to
say you're not a girl. Yeah. You're not supposed to be here.
I knew what I was stepping into.
I mean, there was things that happened 10 years ago that I did on my season when I spit on a girl, and I still cringe to this day for doing that. They were spitting on her. And you're going to see all of this in these episodes. I never thought I had to fight for someone else ever in my life like that. Like, it was crazy. And as a BGC alum, and as a BGC, like, you know, original 7 also, like, I never thought I would ever have to step into something and have to, like, fight for someone else. Like, these girls are going to hold their own. They're going to fight. They're going to throw it, and they're going to go crazy. But I really had to, like, almost come to blows with people over Sydney being in the house. And it was really disappointing. Like, I just thought we were past that as a BGC community. But I do want to say you are the star of the show.
And I'm going to let you know something. If I'm Sydney Star or anybody, I'm knocking the shit out of whoever spit on me in that house. Sydney Star has every right to mollywop, punch, slap, spit any one of those females' face. Absolutely. Absolutely. You don't get to spit on me and or hit me or throw drinks at me or be violent towards me, and I don't get to respond because I'm transgender. Absolutely not. So those cisgender women in that house, if they want to attack Sydney, if they spit on Sydney, they should be ready to be slapped and spit on back. Transgenders should be able to fight women back. Absolutely. With this regard, you're in a reality show setting. Boom. Sydney is not this masculine, manly figure. There are some transgenders that are very bulky, very large, very wide, very heavy. Probably not as the softest. However, there's a lot of them that have been doing the transition for a long time. So they have a lot of female hormones, and they're softer, and they're not strong as men. So I feel like, and Sydney Star is one of those people. I feel like Sydney Star has a right to defend herself if she's being attacked by a cisgender woman. So if a woman come up and slap Sydney Star in the face, Sydney Star has the right to slap the dog-ish out of her back. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're not going to normalize cisgender women being able to hit on transgenders, and transgenders can't defend themselves. So that means transgenders should just get beat down by heterosexual cisgender men because because of homophobia and the fact that a lot of transgender are not as strong as cisgender biological men anymore because they've taken a lot of hormones and stuff. Now there are some very, 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 very strong transgenders. I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking about men in wigs. I'm not talking about men in wigs that decided, okay, today I'm trans. Okay. Let me show you something. I'm not talking about this. Okay. Clearly you see that I have not transitioned and I just have on a wig. I'm not talking about this. Okay, you can clearly see there's nothing here. So this is not what I'm referring to when I'm saying transgender. This is not transgender. This is a man in a wig. Okay, let's be very clear on that. What I'm referring to is the actual woman that has taken the time to do the transition. Her body has changed. Her strength has changed. They have the right to defend themselves. And I don't think it was even fair for Sydney to even have to, if this is true, for her to even have to sign a contract or agree to the fact that if she came on the show, she would have to come under the contingency that she would not attack those girls back, when we all know that the Bad Girls Club is all about fighting, attacking, and being messy. But we know that they had to do that because, I mean, Zeus, no shade against Zeus. I like Zeus, but Zeus likes to exploit the drags and the trans. You know what I mean? The manginas of the world and things like that. And, you know, and a lot of women love to, you know, bash transgenders and call them men and say nasty things. And so if Sydney Star was allowed to be on the platform fighting those other women, people will be like, well, why are you letting a man hit a woman? Why are you letting a man hit a woman? Absolutely not. Sydney Star is not a man hitting a woman. As a transgender woman defending herself against a woman that spit on her. If that woman spit in her face, she has every right to spit back in that whole face and slap that hoe. Period. So if you asking me, does a transgender have a right to fight a cisgender woman back? Yes. Does she have the right to slap the shit out of a woman? Yes. I say yes. The dog shit out of her. Period. Don't play with me. Absolutely. You don't get a pass because you're cisgender and I'm trans, so you think you can bully me and spit on me and attack me. No. Cisgender people do not get to attack trans people and then get upset and say, oh, but you're a man. You don't get to hit me. I'm a woman. Please. Nigga, please. I don't know what y'all talking about, but I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I think that Sydney Star, I don't think that Sydney Star is going to actually attack or hit any of those girls, but I definitely feel like she should be, if she wanted to, she could, and she should. She definitely should. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of transgender women out here that get brutally attacked daily, and they're in between a rock and a hard place. They can't defend themselves against heterosexual men, cisgender men, because, you know, they're not as strong as those guys a lot of the time. And then they can't defend themselves against cisgender women because it's like, oh, now you're a man hitting on a woman. And that's not really always the case. And so those are my thoughts on that. I don't think that it's fair. And I think if I was Sydney Star, if any one of them hoes in that house put their hands on me, they'd be mollywopped, slapped, drop kicked, spit on, glasses thrown in their face, clothes torn up, all of that. Period. I wouldn't care, and I wouldn't care what nobody said. If you're a cisgender woman and you walk up on a transgender woman, spit on them, slap them, guess what? They deserve to hit you back. Period. Don't put your hands on nobody. That's just what it is. So those are my thoughts on that. Now, another thing I wanted to get into, shout out to, I don't know who this guy is, but this was a guy, a TikTok video that's been circulating around, but he goes and he talks about how straight men are the difference between comfortable straight men and uncomfortable straight men.
Listen, bro. Everybody got that homeboy or friend that acts weird around, no disrespect, around dudes that's gay. Like, like, oh no, he gay, cuz woo woo. Listen, bro. You can put me in a room full of crack, and I ain't gonna touch it. I'm gonna walk right past it. I ain't gonna feel no type of way, cause I ain't no crackhead. Put me in a room full of dudes that's gay, no disrespect. Hey, I'm gonna speak to him. What's up? I ain't gonna feel no kind of way because I'm not gay. But you put a dude in a room that's undercover gay, first thing he gonna say is, oh no, these dudes gay. Oh no, they gonna feel some type of way. So all them guys that's always saying, oh, they gay and trying to bash people that's gay, they're the ones you need to worry about, boy, I'm telling you.
And I've been talking about this forever, about how the straight men that don't like gay people, or they feel like, oh, I don't want to be in a room full of gays, and oh, I don't want to do this. Those are the ones that's gay. Those are the ones that feel some type of way. And I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of that comes from the women, because the woman makes their man feel like they can't be cool with gay people because it makes them look gay. And then a lot of the times when a woman starts trying to push a man away from having gay friends and things like that, you make them curious. You know what I mean? Because then it's like, well, shit, I want to be the nigga friend anyway. Then they find out, oh, hey, the gay dude is actually pretty cool. He's chill. And then that's when the ish begins, because then you start realizing like, hey, well, dang, he kind of real chill. Like, I kind of like this vibe a little bit more. Because my baby mama always rah, 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 rah. I mean, but we can go down that rabbit hole if y'all want to. But, sometimes a lot of the men, they come over here and they try to kick it and they realize like, man, it's a little bit more peaceful on this side sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes it's a little bit more peaceful. So they find themselves staying. But they would have never gotten over here if they didn't feel like they had to sneak and be pushed and forced. Because a lot of the times the women are like, you don't need to be hanging around those gay people, or whatever the case may be. But I just thought it was interesting that a man came out and said that, listen, you got to watch those men that act like they are so disgusted by gay people because just being in their presence makes them gay. That, to me, is a clear sign of somebody who is dealing with their sexuality. Because I remember me, before I came out, I hated to be around gay people because I felt like they could all tell that I was gay, and I wasn't ready to admit that I was gay. Because I even had this gay boy in high school would tell me, you're gay, and I always told him I would whoop his ass. Because I didn't want him telling me that I was gay, because I told myself that I was not gay. So don't tell me that I'm gay. So I was ready to whoop his ass. But the truth was I was, and I just wasn't really ready to accept it. And so gay people made me, when I would be around gay people, they made me reminded me that I was dealing with something that I had not accepted yet. And so a lot of straight men are dealing with that. And so those are the ones that are not gay. Now, the straight guys that actually will kick it with the gay boys, they're not gay. And then most times you, as a gay boy, you don't even want to even try them like that, because you like, well, I don't even want him to even feel like I'm that kind of, like, I just value our friendship. So I'm not even going to try him like that. I mean, of course you'd be like, okay, I got a straight, cute homeboy, whatever. You know what I mean? You might take you a quick peek, no shade. But I mean, girls do that to their guy friends, and guys do that to their homegirl friends. Like you got you a piece at one point. Like, you feel me? Like, you're going to get you a piece. Like, let me see what it's giving. Okay, but we cool. Whatever, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and lie and be like, oh, bitch, I ain't never had a straight friend. I ain't got me a piece. Like, oh, I may have looked and got the tea. But I mean, I got, even my gay friends, bitch, I'll give me a piece like, oh, girl, she caked, or whatever. But I mean, but it doesn't go past that. It doesn't go beyond that. It is what it is. And everybody's looking at everybody. Okay. So I thought that was super dope that that guy went out there and said that. And I think that we should normalize straight guys having relationships with gay guys and being cool and nothing sexual happening there. So yeah, I thought that was dope. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. All right. Until next time, I want you guys to keep that same energy, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.